Hello and welcome, my collecting leaves. Yes, it's time again for the monthly haul video. And you have seen correctly, I'm not wearing my goggles today. Reason is because I want to show off the first item we have, which is this yellow Kirby hat. And I mean, instead of just showing it, why not just put it on for this video? This will not be the style going forward because that's way too warm and I'm suffering right now. All for you, so maybe leave a like there. So, next thing, let's stay with the, let's call it accessory stuff, where we have two pieces of jewelry I have, which is a dragon-themed bracelet. If I hold it at the head, you cannot really see it. This is really cool. It's hard to put it on myself. I need help for that, so I'm not gonna do that yet. Not right now, at least. Maybe later, for other videos. We'll see. And, again, dragon-themed necklace with a little gemstone. That's not a real gemstone, by the way, but I thought it was cool when I saw it, and, well, thus, now it's mine. That kinda sounded like I stole it. No, I legitimately bought it. Online. You cannot really steal online. Well, you can, but, like, I bought it legitimate. Okay, so, what do we have next? Let's go into the game department, because that's a very short thing. Zelda. Yeah. I got the collector's edition as well as the OLED. In the end cards, there will be an unboxing of both. Well, I cannot really put both in there with how I do end cards. You will see the unboxing of the collector's edition, and that unboxing in the end card also has a link to the video where I unboxed the OLED. So, there's that. Then, something that might interest some of you, though this is German only stuff, I got a new chunky flavor. Yeah, the light isn't working with that. Let me... There. It's vanilla chocolate chip cookie and it tastes so delicious. And on top of that, two new flavors of syrup. Also from More Nutrition, a German company. They don't add sugar to stuff. It's amazing how that works, because usually if there's no sugar and stuff, it kind of tastes bland or something, but these are so flavorful. And, well, one is... I forgot what Johannisbeere is in English. It's those little black berries. Currant. Yeah, that. And the other is raspberry soda. And honestly, while you could say, wait, why raspberry soda? Isn't it just raspberry, and if you put sparkling water into it, that makes it the soda? No, it actually tastes like raspberry soda even without the sparkling. It's weird but delicious. What can I do? It's great. Then, we're almost at the manga section, which, as you know by now, is always the section I end on. But not quite yet, because I have some books I got as well. Of my favorite series, Deltora Quest, we have the follow-up, Star of Deltora, which I have not read yet. It's all 4 volumes in one little collector's box here. I did not read it because, well, I'm still waiting for the Deltora Quest 3 Anniversary Edition, which isn't out yet, and I hope it comes out, because I never read it, and this is after that, so I don't want to spoil myself, though. These books are getting kind of rare, so I needed to get them, like, right now. What I can read, though, because it plays before Deltora Quest, was also released before Deltora Quest, is Rowan of Rin, also set in the same universe. And, well, it's the whole collection in one book. And also something that's after Deltora Quest, but before Star of Deltora, is The Three Doors. Which, I have to be honest, the title kinda sounds... Well, okay, 3 doors, but... Again, I haven't read this yet. But it seems those are kind of magical doors, and I'm kind of looking forward to what happens in there. But I have wait! Yay! I want to read those so bad. Also, my head is going somewhere I don't want it to go. There we go. Now we're at the manga section. And let's start off with kind of a huge percentage. Wait. I misspoke and now I forgot what the word actually is. Purchase! You watched this for my weird speaking habits, right? Yeah, after seeing the anime, I needed to get these. Heavenly Delusions, like, watch it and read it. Only 7 volumes out right now. I think even in Japan there isn't more than that. Not quite sure about that. Volume 8 coming this year. And it's like, you can have so many theories about what's happening there. None of them might be right. And kinda all of them might be right. Who knows? It's suspenseful, and I like the way they do things by, like, how they do the scenes. It's like, oh, something happens in this scene. It's like someone says, here, I give this to you, and then pulls back their fist and just goes away. And someone else comes up to you and says, hey, I can give you... No, they go away as well. It's like, oh wait. They cut out at the right time to make it suspenseful. And it's not annoying. It's pretty good. At least in my opinion. Which has to count for something because it's my opinion. Then we have a Demon Slayer. You know Demon Slayer. Though, it comes with this as well. These are some Demon Slayer postcards. Which I actually haven't taken a look at myself yet. So, let's do that. Oh, it has this rice paper texture kinda ish. Not really, but almost. That's a nice texture. Can you get off your stupid thing? Come on. Yeah, that happens when you want to leave something to unbox for a video like this. Especially for a video that you like uncut. I just can't get it off. So let's pull them out like this, and that make my rocket. Tanjiro here, and what's her name? Oh, and we even have Nezuko. I just realized the names are up there, also you cannot see this. That's better. Yeah, Nezuko, all teared up. Now I can pull this thing off. Then we have Zenitsu, which kinda is my favorite character, but that's not the character I hate the most. Like, I hate his usual behavior, but I really like when he goes into serious mode. It's weird, to be honest. Then we have our beauty boy, Inosuke. Then that's Kanao. I'm kind of bad with names nowadays. Genya. Let's do it a bit faster. That guy. Now this guy. If you know, you know. Her. Him. 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 There aren't a lot of girls in this. Him. And finally, him? I think that's a boy. Doesn't really matter much. It's a character from Demon Slayer. Pretty good manga. Never watched the anime, but want to. But now, let's move on. Some of you might have heard of Doro He Doro. And the author of that, and I've shown this before because this is volume 2, has made a new series called Die Dark, and it's fun. It's the weird, strange fun that Dorohedoro already was, so captures that. New JoJo. That's JoJo. Rising of the Shield Hero. Just read that recently, and kinda hoping they get out of that other world soon, because, like, it's not a bad arc. I just want to know how it continues in the original world. But, well. Then, Massive Yu-Gi-Oh! This is starting the final battle of the Dual City arc. Battle City? Battle City is what it's called. So, next volume probably finishes off that arc. And that's kind of where I stopped watching the show back then. So, looking forward to how Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually ends, because I have no idea. Then, Hanako-kun, the toilet-bound ghost. Which is a ghost that's bound to a toilet. Japan is weird. My Hero... That's the wrong way around. My Hero Academia. Okay, you know what? If they are so bright, I have to turn off the light again. Makes me look kind of bad, but you can see the items better. Then we have Delicious in Dungeon. This is great, and it gets an anime. I'm so excited about the anime. This is such a good series. Read it and watch the anime when it comes out. Go, do that. The next 2 volumes of Toga and Anki, haven't read those yet, but like the first volume. Then, there's still more to go. Dear little Komi-san. Komi-san is just wholesome. Oh, I put the other volume too far down there. But here we have... damn it. Do I need to cover this up? It's not that bad. You cannot really see anything, right? It's Infection. Volume 24. And I have to talk about Infection a bit here. I like this series, but it's also kind of annoying. It's the problem with the ecchi stuff. It's so unnecessary in this. It's like, you don't need all that, well, nakedness. The story itself is very interesting though, so I don't wanna, like, stop reading it. Especially as I'm over 20 volumes in. At that point I'm just not gonna stop because now I'm invested. But it's like, if it would keep those parts out, it would be much better. But knowing Japanese audiences, it would probably have been cancelled already, so... yeah, it's kind of stupid. But, well. Then, Bakemonogatari, you have to read it to understand what this is about. So if you know it, you know what I mean. If you don't know it, I mean, check it out. It's a good series. Then we have Real Life. I'm a bit behind on these, to be honest. I think I'm at volume 8. This is volume 11. It's a good story. It's just... I kind of have to be in the mood for that. But yeah. Then... oh, yeah. Golden Kamui. And they remember that one scene with a bear. I cannot really elaborate on that scene. Again, you know if you know what I mean. And, as I had Die Dark before, the final volume of Doro Hedoro, which is volume, well, 11, kinda-ish. It has more volumes than 11, but as you can see, in Germany, they are released in these thick, bundled volumes. Usually, it's 3 volumes bundled up, but for this final volume, they put in 4. Making it this chunky boy, as a good friend would say. Then, one of the mangas I really, really enjoy right now, Eden Zero. And yes, I know people kinda hate Fairy Tail for some reason. Fairy Tail was okay, to be honest. Rave Master was much better, and this is much better than Fairy Tail as well. Give it a shot. Don't mind the characters that look kinda samey-ish. It's not that bad. Though sometimes a bit unnecessary, I have to agree. Then we have Kijin Gentosho, Volume 2. And, oh, I like this. And again, I put the first volume down there somewhere. Whoopsie. Oh well. Ranking of Kings. I only heard about the anime and was interested, so I bought the manga, which is released now. Yeah, I do things weirdly like that. I check out this thing I actually have to pay money for instead of the one I can watch for free, but well. I didn't even know that he was, like, silent and deaf. It's... okay. I mean, I really like it so far. It's weird, but I wonder where it's going, to be honest. Then we have reincarnated as a slime in another world, or whatever that is actually called in English. These titles are far too long. And, like, titles shouldn't be descriptions. They should encompass what the show, well, series in this case, is about, sure, but they shouldn't be something you would write on the back of the book, but in the front. It also came with this little extra booklet, which has a little extra story about something. I have not checked this out yet. Then, oh, there's Infection, the other one I got, the 23. Then, The Three Musketeers, which is apparently based on a movie. I haven't heard of this movie, even though this is stuff that I am interested in. I did not watch the Netflix show. I watched one episode of that, and it was kind of not good. But, well, this doesn't have to do with the Netflix show, so... yeah. I mean... apparently that movie even was in cinemas. Here. So... I don't know, but the manga... that's good so far. Then we have... Not Again, Takagi-gun, Volume 3 and 4. Bought as filler manga, you could say. You know, the place where I ordered, you get free shipping at a certain amount. And I am interested in this. I read Volume 1 and a bit of Volume 2. So, I sometimes use these as filler to save on the shipping costs. Because I am going to read them anyway. Why not? Normally only do that if a manga is released that I really want to read. But they don't release enough new stuff for me to get over the threshold. But yeah. Way of the House Husband. It's great. It's funny. The Netflix adaptation is a bit bad. I still watch it, but you really have to watch it after reading it. Watching it on its own, I wouldn't say that's a good idea. Then we have Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 20. Also, there is Volume 18 in my staple there somewhere. I tried to sort them, but kind of forgot some things, I guess. Why 18 and 20? Nah, because like 2 or 3 months back, I bought 19 and realized I kind of forgot to buy Volume 18, so I couldn't read it. So when 20 released, I just ordered 18 with it, because, I mean, obvious reasons, I guess. Anime, now, please. Kaiju number 8 is awesome. I told about this in a previous haul, so, yeah. There we have Ranking of Kings 1. And I like this cute little image here, where he's giving his clothes away to Kage. Also, I kind of like how he isn't questioning what Kage is. It's just a shadowy creature, but like, apparently that's completely normal in this world? Well, guess we gotta see. Also, the problem with heads like these, I guess. There's the Volume 18. Currently reading that, actually. Then we have Chainsaw Man 12. In the middle of reading this as well, there's no Chainsaw Man in it so far. Which isn't a bad thing, because, like, you had 11 volumes full of Chainsaw Man, and after what happened in Volume 11, yeah, set up the new environment we're in now. It's a good start to a new arc like this. And then, of course, they will always be here. The 3 volumes of One Piece that are next. Because I'm reading 1 chapter per day. So, yeah. I do that with some of these mangas I showed you. Yu-Gi-Oh! For example. This is still not everything, because we have Boruto, and fight me, this is better than Naruto, to be quite honest. We have Shy, Volume 13, also a big recommendation. This manga is kind of flying under the radar, I feel. Granted, I don't know if it's released in English, to be honest. I can only speak for the German releases. I'm not going to look up the English ones, because I don't care. I cannot buy them here anyway. Well, I can, but they're more expensive, so It would be kind of pointless. Then, Yakuza Reincarnation. Yes, I am kind of tired of the whole born or reborn in another world stuff. The isekai, if you want to. This one is a good example of one, though, because this guy, girl, I guess, is an old dude. An old Yakuza dude. Reborn as a princess. And, yeah, that could easily go wrong, but no, it's doing all the right things. Especially in keeping Romans and stuff out of the way. For now, maybe one day he will, but I doubt it, to be honest. Then we have Meshel, anime currently airing, you might know it. Cream Puffs, get your cream puffs ready. You will love them. This manga, Windbreaker. Now if you like gang story stuff, check it out. This is fun. This is really, really fun. So, yeah. It's basically about this boy changing schools. Because he is kind of a delinquent and he just says, well, if I'm a delinquent anyway, I can be the best delinquent of everyone here. So he changes schools to a school that is known for their strong delinquents. Though when he arrives, he learns that, yeah, it's the worst school you can find in Japan. Technically, but they kind of turned over a new leaf and, well, they are calling themselves Windbreakers now, and they just defend the city they live in. They're like a group of vigilantes. So he's like, okay, I kind of want to be at the top of this group, but I also kind of want this group to be not as good as they are. But he also has this growth happening to him, because what happened to him in the past, it's not completely clear what happened there. That's something that will be explained later, I guess. But he has reasons for being, like, ready to fight everything. And he doesn't really want it to be that way. He just doesn't realize that in his core he is actually good-natured. So there's a lot of that. Then we have Animal Crossing. Fun read. Weirdly, a lot of nakedness in it. Japanese humor. You either like it or you don't. I, for the most part, like it. Witch Watch. Cannot stretch this enough. Anime, please. Scat Dance was awesome. Astra Lost in Space was awesome. This is awesome. Shinohara Kenta is just an awesome writer. More, please. Okay. Lovelock of Majestic War. Don't buy this. Do not. Yes, this is volume 4. I bought 4 volumes of this, and now I'm saying don't buy this. It has a reason though, because the first 3 volumes were actually pretty good. I told about this already, but let me recap. This is about a world where superheroes just happen to exist. Like, if you get close to death, or sometimes even if you die, you're born again with superpowers. Which, on the surface, sounds at first pretty like, yeah, like My Hero Academia, you could say. Though, there's a difference. Because, first off, not everyone has superpowers, and even if you get close to death, you don't necessarily develop those powers. But the heroes have formed an association, and they kind of plan to eradicate all of humanity that's not heroes. Kind of like that. So, in actuality, the heroes are evil. And then, this guy and his brother, this is the main character, this is his brother. His brother, who is a hero, he is not. His brother dies. And then he becomes a hero because he gets healing powers. Though, he does fuse with his brother, so now he has healing and fire powers, kind of like a phoenix. And because the evil, or well, heroic association wants his, well, not really girlfriend, but come on, you know how it is. Yeah, he kind of goes against them. And then the manga got axed. Yeah. This is the final volume, but not because the author wanted it to be the final volume. The way it was handled, though, because if a manga gets axed, you kind of have to wrap it up in a way that's never really good. In this case, though, it's really, really awful. Because they feed you so much information again. Because suddenly the heroes, oh no, they're not really evil. They're just like, there will be aliens coming. Yeah, somehow there are aliens now. And these aliens attack the Earth, and well, basically the heroes are born from the Earth because they are some kind of antibodies against this virus. Now that one was pretty on point. Virus. And I sneeze. Well, you could see the aliens as a virus this way around. Invading the body that is Earth, and we are just cells. So, yeah, he does. We learn that. It's like, okay, why aliens now? Wait, that comes out of nowhere. And then he defeats the heroes, all of them, because his girlfriend gets killed. And suddenly gets powers as well. Powers that just can't take the heroes' powers away. And then he goes off into space to kill the aliens so that they don't come to Earth in the first place. What? No, like, I could see the story work out if the time was there. But this is not the way to end your X manga. It should have been, like, leave the alien part out. Enough about this rant, though. No recommendation there. Even though at first I really would have recommended it before, because it was good. The premise was so interesting that the heroes are actually evil. Moving on to something better, though. Dun Dun Dun. Crazy fun. It's weird. It's strange. It has an alien singing Chiquitita from ABBA in it. In a very, very German accent. And yes, they have written that in a German accent. And it's so dumb, but it's the right kind of dumb for it to be fun. Check out Dun 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 and Anime, please. I say that a lot, I know. And now, finally, the final one. Which is just Sakamoto Days. It's a fun read. It's volume 4 already. I talked about it already. Sakamoto Days is cool. Hopefully it gets an anime as well. Is this a new catchphrase on the horizon? Who knows? We will see. And that was it. Yes, that was actually it. Lights on. Lights on. There we go. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think about all the stuff I got. Were some things in there that you do know as well, that you also buy, read, or whatever? Tell me in the comments down below. And don't forget to add me to the collection by clicking like and subscribe, as well as that little bell, to keep updated whenever I upload a new video for you. And check out the links down in the description below, leading to my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord, to keep updated whenever I upload something, or just have a nice little chat. There are a lot of good things there. And also my merch store and my Twitch, where I live stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I hope to see you over there as well. And until next time, bye-bye.